Sarkovich gets it in. Tight set. And the big swing by Irvin. And Steve Irvin just continues to mount numbers. 22 tonight to go with 27 last night.
What I liked even better was James Shaw with the set. He got a set that was a pass that was really close to the net, difficult to handle, and he just put it right on dime out to Stephen Irvin. Irvin delivered.
Well, you're looking to get the side out and switch sides right here and now. Shaw with the serve, it's out, and they will switch sides with Hawaii holding an 8-6 advantage.
Hawaii with 2 timeouts left, Stanford with 1 timeout left. Hawaii now with their first jump float server of Game 5. They had their best 4 servers already took their turn.
Taylor Averill is the one that you're talking about. Averill will just pop it over, but it's a difficult serve because he almost drops it right inside that 3-meter line, and he's trying to get Irvin to take it, and that kind of takes him a little bit out of his normal rotation. So see if he goes for that little front left. Nope, he floats it a little more deep right. And that ball is out, not off the touch, point Hawaii.
Cook had a good swing of it. He put up a nice pass, got a good swing, and just missed. Again, he's not having his normal night kill percentage-wise. Now hitting 132. He's normally a 332 kind of hitter.
9 serving 6. Averill gets it in. Serving it up. Cook off the block. Hawaii with a chance to set it up. They'll go to J.P. Marks. And Marks puts it down. And Hawaii leads it 10-6.
And the hero of that play, Taylor Averill, stepped in and dug that ball. Normally those middle blockers don't do a whole lot of digging, but Taylor Averill did.
And John Costi takes a timeout. Hawaii 10-6 in the 5th. And we are back at the Stan Sheriff Center. This crowd of buzz. Taylor Averill to serve it. Hawaii up 10-6. Looking to take this set on a Saturday night. And blocked by J.P. Marks. And Hawaii doing to the Cardinal what the Cardinal did to the Warriors last night.
Good set by Shaw to the outside. J.P. Marks just lined up proudly on Stanford's most prolific attacker this weekend, Stephen Irvin.
A 4-point run by Hawaii. It couldn't have come at a better time all night long. Averill serves it in again. Tight set. They're going to Cook. And Cook right at the shoelaces of Siki Sarkovich. It's 11-7.
Cook had some anger in that swing, I'll tell you. He was matched up all alone against Joby Ramos, Hawaii's shortest blocker.
Back to serve it will be Stephen Irvin.
Irvin was the one who had the great serving at the end of the 3rd set.
Siki puts it up. They go cross court. J.P. Marks, and that is out. He tried to go down the line.
UH has 2 timeouts left. I'd call one right now if I was Charlie Wade.
Now he does. Timeout, Warriors. We'll take a break with Hawaii holding on to a 3-point advantage. Back at the Stan Sheriff Center. Last night they went 5, 3 hours, 5 minutes. Tonight they go 5 again. We're just about at the 3-hour mark. And Mr. All Everything, Stephen Irvin, to serve it into the net. For all he has done all weekend long, that was a huge miscue.
Yeah, they really had Hawaii on their heels. They had a chance to come back. Still have a chance to come back. I wouldn't count the Stanford team out, by the way.
No.
Down 12-8.
Joe B. Ramos to serve it up for Hawaii. And he shanks that one out. Let's not forget that in that 4th set, Stanford had 2 match points, Chris. Hawaii fought off 2 match points to get to this 5th set.
Ramos trying so hard to serve Madison Hayden that time down the line.
A lollipop serve. Hawaii. They go to JP Marks off the block for the winner.
Joby Ramos set back, setting right in the direction of the youngest player on Stanford's roster right now on the floor. That's Madison Hayden, other than James Shaw. James Shaw is also a freshman, but right at the young freshman who's been a serving specialist all year. All of a sudden now he's been thrown into that, front row duty, and it's a little bit different.
Hawaii this year beat number 5 UCLA in 5. They beat number 3 Pepperdine in 5. Now they're trying to do the same to the Cardinal, but it's never easy. And as you always say, the last few points are always the hardest. Service error, and it's 10 serving 13.
Charlie Wade's got one more timeout. If Stanford were to score here, I think I would call a timeout as well. We'll see if he does, but Brian Cook, very good server up to bat right now.
Good serve, cheap, pops it up. Brooks Adore covered by Joby. Back set, not a good one to Siki. It's off the touch. Irvine keeps it alive. They go to Cook, and it's blocked. Siki Sarkovic with a huge block for Hawaii. And now the University of Hawaii Warriors have a chance to serve for the match.
This might have been, if it turns out that Hawaii wins this particular set, a lot of credit's got to go to Charlie Wade and his staff for figuring out how to get their 4 best servers to serve to start the match. Brilliant.
The Stan Sheriff crowd collectively up on their feet, and look who is serving. It's Johan Timmer for the match, and he serves it long.
Mr. Clutch, not so clutch that time, but now they have 2 more chances to win this match. You got Sarkovic on the left, Averill in the middle, Sador on the right.
Stanford had 2 match points, couldn't put it away. Match point number 2 for Hawaii. Sador, cross court, in, and Hawaii wins it in 5.
What a pair of matches.
You know what? Despite losing last week, it would have been great to sweep Stanford, but it's going to be a super Sunday for the University of Hawaii.
And to get a split against that team is something else, let me tell you. There's the back set by Joby Ramos. He's going to Sador, who's got the best hitting percentage tonight, and he's also the best celebrator on the team. And there's another guy who's pretty happy, Ben Jay.
In seat number 3. He took that seat from the beginning of the 4th set, and he never left it. What a day for the University of Hawaii. The women's basketball team winning on the road. The men's basketball team winning on the road. And then right here, the Warriors in front of a raucous crowd doing it in 5 against Stanford.
Hawaii just seems to relish beating teams that are ranked, in the 1 through 5 area in the country.
And Charlie saying thank you to Jesse Martinez for a couple of great matches. The players will make their way over to the Antes. And Charlie Wade making his way over to our Scott Robbs. Let's go to him right now.
Charlie over here at the table.
Let's bring Charlie over here, and I think we could put him on the spare microphone right here. Well, Charlie, have a seat, because we certainly want to talk to you after this match. Welcome Charlie here to the table, and first of all, congratulations. I know this was an absolutely huge match. Talk about that 5th set and your strategy by putting Johan Timmer in there and utilizing his serve.
Well, we're just trying to, get every ounce we can out of these guys, and we talk a lot about, how can you get a quarter a point, a half a point in a set, and obviously Johan's been big for us serving, so you try to get him in there twice, in the fifth set where it's close. I mean, it was froze out, so if he comes around to the front again, I might not look so smart, but, we're just trying to get everything we can out of these guys, and a lot of fun. I'm tired of getting these fifth set and losing, so, we want to start winning more of them. And I can't say just how proud I am of the guys, man. I love this team. I love how they compete. And they're coming out here and battling every night. And how about this crowd tonight? It's just awesome. It's just some fun environment to be a part of. And, really proud of how hard the team's working, how it came out.
Quick question, Charlie.
Yes, sir.
Stroke of genius, having your best four servers start off the fifth set. And it could have been a stroke of stupidity had Timber had to come around and play the front row again.
And Timber's
worked out so brilliantly.
Yeah,
though.
and Timber played middle on the national team down in New Zealand. So, we were comfortable with him. And in this kind of match at the end, he's either straight commit on Mahalski,
right,
or he's in a read. If we get him out of system, he can close and get there and get his hands on it.
Yeah,
again, just want to get lining up those four servers in a row, put a lot of pressure on him, and got us out to a nice lead, and we were able to hold on.
How frustrated was this team? How upset were you and the team after that match last night? When you played so well, you could have taken that first set. You lost that third set with 33-31, and then kind of fell flat in the fifth. You came back with a little chip tonight.
Well, and we thought it was a bit of a setback for us. We were so good offensively on Sunday against Pepperdine that we really wanted to sustain that, and we struggled last night offensively. Serve great, block great, but the offense is still a work in progress. So I was really upset how we came out tonight. I thought we were a little flat. We really challenged them, at the start of set two, and then in the break there. You saw at the end of set two when we just went kitchen sink at them and brought in Phelps and Inefre and everybody, and just trying to stir it up and going, look, and trying to hold guys accountable, going, we need you to perform. It's one thing to be out there and kind of playing hard, but you also got to put up some numbers. So, again, really proud of how these guys responded. We absolutely challenged them in sets 2 and 3 to step up and play to a higher level, and they responded great.
One last question, Charlie. How about the resilience fighting off two match points?
Well, we've certainly done that to teams before where we got in there, so we were pretty comfortable at that point, just battling away. And again, these guys, I can't say how proud I am and how much I love coaching this team. And it's a fun ride, and we're going to see how far we can get it going.
Well, you get a week off, then you're on the road at UCLA and Irvine. You're not back here until March 1st and 3rd, and maybe we can drum up a little bit more support, get more people out here. You seem to make all the right choices tonight, so we'll leave you with this question. Who's going to win the Super Bowl?
The Bears. I'm still pulling for the Bears.
Okay, well, that's your worst call of the night. Sorry, they're not going to win. Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Great match
Appreciate
for you.
it.
Great job, Charlie. Great job.
Let's go to our Bank of Hawaii players of the match. And thanks to Charlie for coming on over and spending a little time with us. For the Stanford Cardinal, it is Stephen Irvin. Yet again, 27 kills last night, 22 kills tonight. And for Hawaii, Joby Ramos, look at that, 39 assists, 5 kills. He had the 3 dump shots. He had some blocks. It was just a great match, Chris. And when you start to look at this season, and remember that this was a team that was 1-5. And you and I, because we saw them most every night.
The best 1-5 team in the country, by the way.
And we were saying that this team was so much better than its record. We believe, the players believe, now I think a lot of people in Hawaii are believers.
Yeah. They're the best last place team in the country, I'll tell you that. They're ranked at the bottom of the pack in the MPSF. We saw the standings earlier. And boy, they're a whole lot better than that. This league is so tight, it's scary right now. I mean, 12 could beat 1 anytime, or 13 could beat 1. And anything could happen. It's so exciting to watch. And there's not a match that can be here the rest of the year that's going to be anything that Hawaii can take for granted. I'm a little worried with non-ranked teams come in and have to play a non-ranked team because they seem to only beat teams 1 through 5, right?
Right. Well, Hawaii in 10th place right now. It's been a pleasure. You and I have done about 6 hours and 20 minutes of volleyball over the last 2 nights.
It's been great. Thanks, Howard.
Enjoy your Super Sunday. Thanks, everybody, for spending some time with us. It's been a blast, but it's not over yet. Stick around. The post-game show coming up next for Chris McLaughlin. Howard Deshevsky saying aloha from the Stanley. And we invite you to stick around for the post-game show as Hawaii, a thrilling victory, beating Stanford in 5.